This is a winter weather alert. You are watching 13 on your side.
Good evening, West Michigan. Thanks for joining us. I'm Charlie Tinker. We continue to track this winter weather system that is pushing its way through our area with wind chills below zero. In some spots, it's dangerous to be outside for too long. Reminder, it only takes just a few minutes to get frostbite or hypothermia, so you're going to want to keep an eye on that. Older adults and kids are the most at risk, but it can impact anyone. Signs to look out for include shivering, exhaustion, memory loss, as well as slurred speech and bright red skin. If you notice these symptoms in someone, get them dry and call 911. Now, if you or someone you know is facing the conditions tonight, Kent County has released a list of warming shelters in place across the area this weekend. The Alano Club of Kent County, Degagia Ministries, Exodus Place, and Heartside Ministry will all be open during the holiday. Their hours are displayed on your screen. God's Kitchen will be open Monday through Saturday from 12:30 to 2 in the afternoon. You can find the full list up at 13onyourside.com. Well, meteorologist Michael Behrens joining me now from the Weather Center with a look at what the latest conditions are out there tonight. What do you think, Michael?
You know, I think we are going to see some improving conditions. The blizzard conditions will be coming to an end, but areas along the lakeshore from Muskegon through Van Buren County have been hit the hardest by the blizzard conditions over the past 48 hours. And now that conditions are alleviating, road crews will have a better time clearing some roads, though many are still snowed over and impassable. In Ottawa County, the County Road Commission continues to report rural roads drifted closed by blowing and falling snowfall, despite their continued work to clear these routes. Plow crews will keep working overnight and through Christmas to get more roads open. The Sheriff's Office is also still urging the public to stay home, noting that they may be unable to reach you if you become stranded and that these conditions are indeed life-threatening. Further down the road in Allegan County, these photos were taken by South Haven Area Emergency Services, SHAES, earlier this morning on 66th Street between 106th and 103rd in Costco Township in Allegan County. This shows workers trying to bust through the snow drifts, but some were reported to be taller than the trucks they were using, according to SHAES staff. They also report that some cars had been stranded there since last night, and that was making plowing hazardous because they were buried in the snow and they couldn't be seen. Just one more reason to stay off the roads unless absolutely necessary. Now, speaking more about those snow drifts, this picture here from Tony in Allegan County showing exactly what they were warning about. A tow truck stranded off the side of the road as they tried to get to people in need. This condition continues mostly along the lakeshore, Muskegon, Ottawa, Allegan, and Van Buren County seeing the worst snowfall. Zeeland Township, Doug sharing photos of his car totally buried in a snowdrift, and if that wasn't deep enough, look at the truck in the distance there. That's a good 5 to 6 feet of snow drifting up against that vehicle. Other areas seeing heavy snowdrifts included Kentwood. Nicole sent this picture in to us here at 13 on your side. Heavy snow in Walker from Jenna. You can see that big drift of snow coming off the roof and snow drifts across the neighborhood. Many photos like this coming in from around West Michigan, and we'll share yours here too at 13 on your side. You can send them to me on social media, meteorologist Michael Behrens on Facebook and at Mike Behrens WX on Twitter and on Instagram. Good news for the blizzard conditions as winds have backed down. The warnings have been allowed to expire. The new alert, though, for the same counties that were under a blizzard warning, winter weather advisory until 7 p.m. on Sunday, with still the possibility of another 1 to 4 inches of snow. That's going to be on top of what has already been a 15-inch plus snow event for many locations around the region. I suspect we're going to see a lot of places over 20 inches, especially in the lakeshore counties when the final numbers come in. Now, the reason the blizzard warnings were expired is because the winds have calmed. Now just 20 to 30 mile per hour wind gusts for the most part around West Michigan, though Muskegon still reporting a gust to 40. Visibility conditions remain poor but improved some. Now over a mile in Grand Rapids. In Muskegon, about 3/4 of a mile, but blowing snow remains a concern through tonight, and additional lake effect snow also a concern. Heaviest bands from southern Muskegon County through Ottawa County and into Allegan, Kent, and portions of Berry County, even stretching toward Ionia County. Do watch out for reductions in visibility, especially anywhere along 196 from Grand Rapids to South Haven, US 31 M40, 131, all going to be quite treacherous here tonight. Now, final concern going to be temperatures. They are in the teens at this hour. Wind chills single digits to sub-zero. That pattern continues as we head through tonight with more snowfall on the way. Now, 13 on your side won't be here for Christmas Day, but we're going to keep you updated online, 13onyourside.com, and you can also keep up to date with West Michigan's changing weather in real time by downloading the 13 on Your Side weather app. You'll be able to see current conditions and the upcoming forecast and radar. It's free to download in the App Store and on Google Play. You can also text the word weather to 616-559-1310 for a link to the latest forecast. We'll have more updates coming up in about 3 hours when 13 on Your Side late night starts at 11. Until then, we rejoin our regular scheduled programming.
This was a winter weather alert from 13 on Your Side.